A dramatic offer. The DPRK will give up its nuclear weapons if the US commits to a formal end to the Korean War and promises not to attack the DPRK. The offer was made during Friday's historic meeting between the leaders of the Republic of Korea and the DPRK, according to officials in Seoul. This is the clearest statement that the DPRK is prepared to negotiate away any nuclear weapons in a summit with US President Donald Trump expected in May or June.
Chairman Kim also said the U.S. feels repelled by us, but once we talk, they will realize that I am not the kind of person who would fire atomic weapons towards South Korea or the U.S. And if we meet often in the future, build trust with the U.S., end the war, and eventually are promised no invasion, why would we live with a nuclear weapon?
DPRK leader Kim Jong Un reportedly also pledged to close his nuclear test site. Foreign experts and journalists would be invited to see the decommissioning in May. Refuting analysts' suspicions that the site was obsolete, Kim said the location has 2 new tunnels that are larger than previous testing facilities. Further, Kim reportedly said he wanted to normalize relations with Japan. So far, the DPRK has not made any public comments on these reports. This has been greeted with optimism, especially as these remarks suggest the DPRK is ready to accept a nuclear-free Korean peninsula. But appearing on CBS's Face the Nation, U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton sounded skeptical.
The North, well, it's interesting because we've been to this place before. I hope it's a sincere commitment by the North.
However, Trump is expecting big things from the summit. At a Saturday night campaign rally in Michigan, Trump told supporters regarding the meeting with the DPRK's leader, "I think we'll do fine." Toby, Muse, CGTN, Washington.